Hey YouTube, how are you today? I want to welcome you to my first video of my debut YouTube channel called It's the Plumber Scale Modeling. I already have a channel on YouTube. It's the Plumber Racing Videos. Oops, that was on. So I just want to show you that channel real quick. Um, Oops, here we go. This is my first channel. This is what I do. I like to sim race on iRacing.com. So I have a little setup here, a couple screens, chair, steering wheel, whatnot, and we race on iRacing against real people, and it's really exciting. I love it. And so I have this little race room that I made, and I wanted to put the cars around the room for decor that I drive in iRacing, and I was really unable to find a lot of them. So maybe about 10 years ago or so, I was doing modeling, and I got out of it. I have no idea why, but I did. And so I'm thinking, you know what? Why don't I just build the cars that I want around my room? I will get back into modeling, and I'll make the cars. So I've been watching a whole bunch of YouTube videos and whatnot, and started making a couple cars. Did a Formula One car, Tamiya. I did something else. I forgot. I did a dragster. And I'm thinking, you know what? Maybe I don't want to do cars. I started watching a whole bunch of videos from other guys. Really want to give a lot of shout outs to Scale Model Network, Scale Model Medic, uh, the Dutch guy. I forget his name right now, but he's very good. Holy cow. I think I watch QDC more. Um, I've been watching a lot of QDC videos. He's not like everybody else, and I think that's why I like him. So, which brings me to this first video. This is what I'm making. Hold on a minute. Oh, you can probably see a hint. MiniArt with ruined buildings. All right, this is what I'm building now. Now I watched QDC's video of the first one, which was this one. All right, and when I watched this video, I thought maybe I don't want to build this because I saw he had QDC had a heck of a time. It appeared anyway, cutting out this stuff, the preformed plastic. Okay, this one here so far is what I have. All right, cut it out. Got some paint on it. I got a light post. I bent the light post. I think I'm gonna put it something like this. Who knows? I have a lot more painting to do yet. It's just, rough. I airbrushed it on and whatnot. I don't like the block at all. So I still have to finish the block. I'm going to weather it. I'm going to get all the mortar joints painted and whatnot. Now, on the end here, when I watched QDC, he had a good tip. And he put tile grout on all these joints because of these don't go together too well, and it just looks ugly. I didn't like the tile grout that he put all over here, so what I did was I used Tamiya putty, and I put the Tamiya putty on in places where I needed it, and it made it rough, and it turned out well all around. So, like I said, I still got to finish painting it. That's it so far. This is what I think I really want to do, is dioramas. Because I've been building more tanks than anything. There's a Jeep that I built. I think I'm going to end up putting it here. This has to get weathered as well. This is just built. Both of these have to get weathered. And the light post goes there or something. And I think I have a can with wood in it. Yep. Duh. And then there you go. Can with some wood in it because, it's cold. And I'd light it on fire, but it would only be good for 5 seconds, and then I have to make another one. So that's this one that I have. I'll be working on it, but what I wanted to show you guys was cutting this stuff out. This is all I did. Let me do it. Let me start another piece. Because I noticed QDC, he was, cutting all the way through and just having a hard time, especially around all these edges here. So all I did was I just put a score in it. And it just breaks right off. Alright, now as far as this is concerned, let me do this. Come to the edge. Again, just go. You don't need to get to all those bricks because you're going to end up covering them up anyway, most likely, because you're not going to get it, the way you really like it. You're going to end up going over it again. I didn't even push that hard on it to cut through it. So now what I'll do is, after this is glued onto whatever the hell it gets glued to, I'm thinking is this. You see, I don't care how nice I cut that. They're not going to line up right because of this preformed stuff. So don't worry about getting all perfect in there. I mean, I'm still going to go over it a little bit, obviously, but I'm not going to go and be all that particular with it because once I glue these together, I'll end up fixing that up, put Tamiya putty in there, make it all rough, and it'll be fine. Alright, like the windows. The windows, I just basically start in each corner. These you want to go through a little bit farther. But if you start in each, just turn it a quarter turn, start in each corner, and pull down. At least to the middle. And this stuff will just end up popping right out. So, just so, if guys are turned off from making this kit because of this stuff, cutting this out and stuff, there are slightly easier ways to do it. And that's one thing I want to bring to YouTube is different techniques on how to do some things. I learned a lot so far from all you guys on YouTube. Wow. It's amazing how far modeling, I think, has come, especially with the paints, mostly acrylics. That's all I'm using is acrylics. You can get some amazing effects and whatnot done with acrylic paint nowadays. I'm sorry, I'm going to plug Vallejo. Wow, that stuff's good. I will only be using Vallejo. From their washes, to their paints, to their primers. I will never be buying an aerosol spray of primer again. Whoops. That's all you need. All the colors, whatever. This will last so long. Here's a brand new can of Tamiya. Well, this is, what, $10.99? This is $7.99, and I think I'm going to get a heck of a lot more painting done with this than I will with this. What I think I'm going to do with this is decant it. Take it out of the can, put it in a separate jar, and spray it. So, yeah, I'm definitely going to be sticking with Vallejo. Got to watch when you cut this stuff out, when you pull back this way, that your knife doesn't hit this corner here. That's why I try to pull into the corners and only go halfway. You're probably not going to see too much of me on this channel. I really don't think it's important that you guys see me. I think it's more important that you see my techniques, my hands. I'm not very photogenic. I was in a pretty bad car accident a couple years ago, 10 years ago. Face was bashed in and damn doctor reattached my lips. He put my upper lip on my lower lip and my lower lip on my upper lip, and so kind of looks ridiculous. Eating ice cream cones is tough because I almost like automatically want to eat them upside down. It's messed up, but anyway. So yeah, you probably won't see me too much, so that's all right. You're not here to see me. Oh, this one I messed up because I'm rushing it. It's all right. It's all got to be gone over. Hey, and don't forget, after you cut all these out and you glue them together, wash all your parts. No sense washing them now. You're just going to get your oily fingerprints all over everything. Wash them up. I use a toothbrush and fantastic. And worked really good. Okay, so anyway, that's what I do to cut this stuff out. Hey, look at it. I think these two even go together. They do. All right, see, look at this. This stuff's a challenge, I'll tell you that, because of these joints. This is what I actually thought of doing on the first one. And I might end up doing this as a test, just to see how this works. But I was thinking of filling this up with plaster Paris, I think. Maybe clay. Maybe plaster Paris with vermiculite in it to lighten it up, but still give it some density. And then, once they're filled, I can put it on a sheet of 220 and sand it. Which, this is another tip. This is what I did with the first one. Was I sanded it down like this to get it to seam together easier. I used a full sheet. This is only a half sheet, but you get the idea. That smooths up that edge really nice. Makes that a little bit nicer anyway, once this is fixed up a little bit, but okay. Okay, so that's all I have for now. I'm going to continue building this and getting this together, and I'm going to keep you guys updated. I'll be making more videos. I'm going to go and make another video right now to show you my setup, what I made for building my models. I made a spray booth. Maybe that'll give guys an idea or whatever, because I got a lot of guys from all the other channels. Yeah, and I'll be back on. So hopefully you subscribe to my channel, and I'm going to put some links there of all the channels that I learned a lot off of. Again, like I said, Scale Model Network, Modelers Network, I guess it is. I should have been prepared and had all these names. Modelers Workshop, it is. He's Dutch, I believe, from the Netherlands. Does nice stuff. Wow. Model Car Tips. He's a good guy. Again, QDC. Halabar Barkus, I think is the gentleman's name. And I can't believe I'm not subscribed to him on YouTube. I'm looking here now, just so I don't forget anybody that really helped me out in the videos that they made. But, okay, oh yeah, one more thing I want to show you real quick. I've also been dealing with clay. All right. Because I want to make my own buildings is what I'm going to be getting involved with. I want to make this out of real material, between clay, balsa wood, drywall, whatever. But this is a brick wall that I've been practicing making, and the bricks aren't to scale, not to 1/35th scale anyway. But what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to make molds. Those are going to be coming up, and should be ordering the material, I don't know, maybe in about a week or two. But I'm going to be making molds out of silicone so that we can pour a resin in and make multiple walls, multiple doors, multiple brick wall, whatever. I'm going to try to do it as cheap as possible and as quick and easy as possible. And I'm going to try to make videos of every step that I do to show you guys how easy it is. Okay? All right. I am signing out for now. I'm going to put another video up next of all my junk of what I made here and stuff and my little racing rig so that you guys see what my inspiration was basically. All right? Thanks for watching, guys. We'll see you soon.